discharged soldiers was a message about saying, you know, if you're willing to give your life for your country, we should all be treated exactly the same. And I that's something that's been a sort of running theme in some of my work is the sexualization of the military. But you know what? Three cheers because we don't have Don't Ask, Don't Tell anymore. So I'm glad that we got to make a statement when we did, but I'm even happier that it's been repealed. So there's always some sort of idea behind what I'm doing, and but you know what? That's what art pop is about. Sometimes you get what the message is, and other times, like,
So,
yeah.
Gaga, I know, like, with Born This Way, you came out with the like personality of Joe, and I was kind of wondering, like, where did he go? Is he gonna come back, or is there maybe gonna be another personality that emerges with your new album?
Well, Joe and I broke up.
For good?
Not for good, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't really like discussing my personal life, you know that. Um, but he, you know, he really has like some soul searching to do, and I think, you know, we'll start talking again when we're ready.
But I meant as far as like personalities, like, and you dressing as him, is there gonna be like some other crazy character that comes out that you're gonna create?
I don't really understand your question. I'm sorry.
Some people thought that you have an alter ego called Candy Warhol and Candy Warhol.
See, it's just so interesting because you talk about my work like it's different personalities when actually it's just me going through different stages of my creativity. So sort of like they never go away. You just never really know when they're going to come out and play.
All right. So do you discuss your music and your personas, your personas for the moment to get over or kind of move on from situations you've been in the past? What would be your best tip to go to move on in life, basically?
To move on. Well, my methods of moving on are quite unorthodox. I hope you want advice from me. Moving on. I think you have to always have like a very strong sense of your abilities as a human being. And you have to be not so hard on yourself. You have to focus on what you're good at and then focus only on that. So when you have challenges, it's like only just one small piece of your pie, and then you can focus on the rest of your pie, and you can make that amazing. I try not to harp on stuff when it's like doesn't go so well. Sort of just like one small piece. There's so much more to do, so much more to say. This is just one moment. The future has so many moments waiting for you.
I have a question about the Fame fragrance. Is this going to be your only one, or do you think that maybe you'll have another one coming out?
I don't know. It's like a very long process making a fragrance, and it's very, you know, I like to take a lot of time to do it and make sure that it's really done well and perfect. And so I don't know how soon one will come out, but maybe we'll do another one. I'm very happy with how successful this one was. I'm just going to take a quick question from some of the other Skypers, if that's okay. This one is from Kathy Garfield. Yes? I'm sorry. This is from Mrs. Almond Fashion. Hello. I wish that was my name. What change is art pop going to make? I mean, Born This Way had a message of love and acceptance. What about art pop? That's a good question. I would say that, yes, Born This Way had a very strong social message, and Art Pup's message is more conceptual, and it's more about making a statement about art and pop being able to exist at the same time. So I guess I would say that they both have messages, but they're both driven by conceptually different things. But there will always be an echo of Born This Way in ambient way in everything I do in my life, because it was for me the social movement of Born This Way that was paramount more than anything. So that's going to always be part of the concept of art pop. It's about connecting people from all over the world through visuals, through music, through symbols, through places, through things. How can we use the technology at our disposal to bring people closer and closer and closer together? And this is one way that we begin, like we are today on Skype.
Awesome.
There's people all over the world right now watching you guys speak, watching us speak to each other. How can we make this a day-to-day thing? How can we make this part of culture? How can we make this part of who we are all the time, so that we can always be one world and united?
What was your like favorite best Skype moment you had?
My best Skype moment that I had?
Yeah.
My favorite Skype moment is right now.
Mine too.
It was not rated for children.
So you've got a new movie coming out later.
This is pretty special.
So you've got a movie coming out, Machete Kills. Can you tell us a little bit about your character?
For Machete?
Yeah.
Machete Kills? No, I can't tell you anything about it. That's Robert Rodriguez. But I had a great
beautiful
time working with Robert, and I worked with Danny Trejo, who's like amazing, and I was really nervous, and it was great. I mean, the level of artistry that goes into Robert's work is like it's on another level, and he operates in a completely unique way. And I think if you open yourself up to his creative process, you get to learn from him and win really big. You know, it was an amazing experience, and I can't wait to see the film, how it's all turned out, and celebrate with everyone. It's gonna be wonderful. Can't wait for you to see it and decide
I can't wait to.
this or not.
Gaga, how does one become a member of House of Gaga? Is there some kind of selection process?
How does someone become a member of the House of Gaga? It's very difficult. We were just having this discussion earlier. It's a totally organic process. I mean, we have a lot of people in it now. I mean, between all of the different projects we're working on, we must have 30 to 35 people. We actually are lucky today. We're actually in the heart of where a lot of the team is that's working on all of my wide projects, and the process for getting into the House of Gaga is it's what you come in with great ideas, you'll stay with great ideas. Sort of the idea around here. I mean, we all literally just sit around all day and work, and reference and talk and drawing, creating, recording, sculpting, sewing, you name it. I mean, we have seamstresses, coders, hair, makeup, project managers, assistants, couriers. I mean, we could go on and on and on forever. I mean, everything's like sort of this giant artistic gypsy camp that I've been dreaming of since I was 5. What's nice is You know, we've waited a little longer to put out this next record. And for me, it's been a crucial time because I've been on this sort of the hamster wheel of fame since the fame. And I really haven't gotten a minute to stand up and hold on to my creative bearings and rejuvenate my artistic spirit on my own with my friends in more of the way that I did in the beginning. I get to reset my Gaga battery, which I need, and I need that for my creative outlet. So I've had that time, and I'm going to have a little more time to do that, so that I can make this something that I've put everything into, and also undergo a complete rebirth in my life, something much larger than you guys have witnessed before, something new, something that I was doing when I was in New York.
Okay, but I must ask you, when you were talking about your staff, you obviously have a lot of people working for you. Do you pick up the staff yourself? Do you like employ them yourself, pick them up?
I hand employ every single person that works in my creative team. If you don't get through me, you don't get to stay. It's like I mean, I can't even express to you how completely organic and collaborative it is. It's like we're all friends. So it's just like nobody around here that works together doesn't see things the way that we all see them. And we are always trading ideas off each other and running everything through 30 different wheels, and it's yeah, it's not like an interview process. It's more like if we all get along. If we can all party and listen to the same music together and come up with some crazy ideas, well, that's sort of what it's all about. It's all about possibilities. Art pop is about possibilities. What can we think of that's truly impossible, and then make it happen.
Cool.
Anyway, I have to go.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I wish I could stay. But I have to go to sleep because I have to get rested for the Born This Way ball tonight. And I have to be to San Jose.